Greetings, programs. This is Wretch, and welcome back to Star Wars The Old Republic Imperial Agent. And we are back with Threll, guys, as we enter Act 2. We went ahead and sacrificed a lot of Imperial lives and saved, I would like to think, the majority of the Empire from Darth Jadis in the last stream. And now we're moving on to Act 2, which is a section of the game that I don't think I've ever played before, so I'm looking forward to jumping into this and seeing what we have available. We just got the operations here, and the only thing to do is to check the ship's holo terminal and get the story going. So we'll double check just to make sure all is good. Let's do this.
This is Watcher 3 to Cypher 9. Sorry to cut your leave short, sir, but we need you. Terrorist mop-up is officially over, and post-eradication rebuilding is on hold. The war just took top priority.
Give me the situation.
You're being recalled to headquarters. Keeper will brief you on your next mission. Watcher 3 out.
Now, we are going to get a stern talking to regarding having the Eradicators actually destroy some Imperial outposts and settlements. But at the end of the day, Threll had to make a call whether to let Jadis escape and potentially plan something even more disastrous and more deadly, or sacrifice a few lives to go ahead and stop him there. Because remember, Threll is all about efficiency, and I think if there's anything that intelligence operatives would hate, it's loose ends. So we'll head back to Droidmankos, have a word with Keeper, see what happens. Huh. Hope you guys are doing alright tonight. And I wonder if we see any residual damage from the Eradicators. I don't think they actually attack Droidmankos directly, which is probably a good thing. Hey, King. Welcome. And I appreciate that host. Very much so. Oh, that's weird. The door's actually closed for us. I don't think it had ever been closed before. That's alright, we'll just go this way. Maybe we're not nearly as welcome as we were before. Elevator go up. Elevator stop. Yeah, I think we're still in good shape. Got everything maxed out the way we want it. And get out here into the middle of nowhere so we can use our speed travel. Or quick travel, rather. I don't know how bad our dressing down from Keeper is going to be. We'll see where his preferences stand. I assume he would want the least amount of Imperial lives lost, but by the same token, I know that Jadis being off the playing field is definitely something that probably makes him sleep at least a little bit easier at night. Though I don't really think someone like Keeper would have anything resembling a good night's sleep. And no new abilities to learn. Is he in his office, or... That he is.
Cypher 9, come in. I was just finishing the personnel security updates.
Hi, Keeper. Interesting. Well, I did not expect this. let's go ahead and just stay cool and just ask.
I was expecting Keeper. Is there a reason you're in this office?
Among the victims of Eradication Day were several high-ranking officials. The Dark Council took advantage of that to reward our success. My predecessor was elevated to Minister of Intelligence. That makes me the new Keeper of Operations Division.
Yay and / terrifying at the same time. Well, she's going to keep it all business. I guess I might as well as too.
You have my full support, sir.
And I have you to thank for this. I'm mounting an operation against the Republic's Strategic Information Service. Our concern is this man, Arden Koth. SIS for nearly a decade, responsible for 16 covert projects in the Mid-Rim. The best spy master our enemies have.
And a very fashionable cape on him.
I've run into the Republic a lot lately, but no espionage presence.
The SIS is our smaller, more flexible counterpart, supported by military and Jedi reserves. Arden Koth's division recently received a classified sanction from the Republic Senate. Complete autonomy. No restrictions on their activities.
Ew.
The Republic believes Arden Koth can win the war. We need to know what he has planned.
An intelligence division with no scruples, basically given free rein, is a dangerous thing.
Do we have a full workup on him?
There's very little. Born on Dantooine, disappeared a while, then joined the SAS after the Treaty of Coruscant. Motivations unknown. Revenge seems probable. Since receiving his own division, he's instigated 3 slave rebellions, 1 corporate takeover, and, we believe, inspired 2 of our own generals to defect.
Ouch.
Now imagine him with unlimited resources and no ethical restraints.
Does he have vices? A mistress? Anything?
Not that we can find. Maybe you can do more. Imperial Intelligence has leaked documents to the SIS suggesting that one of our trustworthy agents is traumatized. At the same time, we sent anonymous messages to Arden Koth's team from an inside source. They now believe a cipher is ready to turn. I want you to make contact with the SIS and offer to be their spy inside the Empire.
A double agent, eh?
The Republic will ask me to prove myself.
Do what you have to, but do it discreetly. No official sanction. Your objective is to earn their confidence, uncover their plan, and eliminate Arden Koth himself. This is a long-term, deep-cover mission. I should warn you, this sort of work can be psychologically taxing. You will be isolated. Even most intelligence personnel won't know the truth.
Fair enough. Threll can handle it.
I can handle the pressure. Just remember whose side I'm really on.
We've set up a meet with one of Arden Koth's men. You leave for Nar Shaddaa within the hour.
Lovely.
Bury your loyalties for this one, Cypher. You'll know when the time comes to strike. Dismissed.
Well, she seems to be taking her new role well. So that means that you would probably be Watcher 2 now.
Good to have you back on duty, Cypher 9.
Travel to Nar Shaddaa. Well, let's head this way, just in case some other scene maybe pops up. And then we'll just fast travel right back to the ship. Interesting. I didn't know that it was going to go into double agent territory. I knew that was probably going to be a thing in the storyline, but not like an entire chapter dedicated to it. At least, potential chapter. Looking forward to it. Now we use the ship's intercom, which I believe is a... Yeah, we actually haven't used this part of the ship before. The Master Stratagem. Okay, we've arrived on in-system. Hello?
Nar Shaddaa again. Casinos, death sticks, and head games with Watcher X.
Good times.
Think selling out to the Republic will be more fun?
We're doing this for the Empire. Don't forget where your allegiance is.
I won't, and I promise if it looks like you're flipping sides for real, I'll shoot you. It's what friends are for.
You are the conscience of our team, as always, Cleo. For what it's worth, Cypher. We have our own doubts about this mission, but whatever happens, our loyalty is to you.
Anything in particular you find troubling?
Thought and action are the same in the nest. There's no concept for pretending to betray.
Meeting with the SIS guy goes down on the promenade. You bring the charm, I'll bring the detonite.
Seems like a good combo. And Vector standing on the chair. Good job. I'm always going to check the fleet command. Just operations. Boo. Any excuse I can have to fly. Quiet tonight. I had a crazy day at work today. It's like Tuesdays are normally a pretty quiet day for us, but we were just getting slammed by people. Did not expect the amount of traffic compared to what we normally get. But I'm feeling good. We went ahead and beat VTM Redemption last night on the stream. Back doing some Star Wars, and I think I have a good idea for where I want this series to go. Elevator go up. Because some people I know are afraid that I'll stop playing this when Battle for Azeroth comes out, and that is not going to be the case. I'm going to keep playing this, and I have a pretty good idea for the schedule I'm going to use. So stay tuned for that. We do have some mail. Keeper, Terror Network update. To all field personnel, given the recent death of the Eagle and the dismantling of his Eradicator network, Imperial Intelligence will prove that the Citadel stand down from high alert as of 0500 tomorrow. And... cool. It's got some money. I wonder which Keeper... I wonder how quick that promotion was. Because it may have been a quick promotion, it may have taken a little bit of time.
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
Wait a minute.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
Where... I thought this was on the promenade.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Let's go to the
safe and pleasant stay.
Let's go to the upper promenade because the taxi's saying to go to the casino, and I don't think that was the case at all. We'll go ahead and fly this way. And I was right. Now, the one thing I'm kind of curious about... Well, no, I assume after this we'll be heading to our next planet. Once we get to our next planet, we'll be able to probably get some upgrades for our armor. Hopefully. Are you hanging out here on the upper promenade? Nope, you're on the lower. God, how big this zone was. Aha! Okay, maybe we do have to go to the casino. What's going on here? Maybe Cleo was lying. She's been known to do that from time to time.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
Fine. To the casino we go. Just take in the lovely view. here in beautiful downtown Narshada, where I assume all of the upper level would be considered downtown. I don't know, I bet there's some areas of heavy industrial wasteland, very similar to what we saw in Coruscant in Episode 2, where Sidious's little base was. I guess we could have fast traveled here. Oh well. To the Star Cluster Casino and the Red Lounge. Sounds interesting. Huts are working in overdrive. I'm seeing a lot of bounty hunters and thugs doing some shakedowns.
You're off once. Security bootleg the footage. Not a big fan of casinos.
Neither am I, Cleo. Neither am I. Go to the SIS meeting place. Pit manager, gambler, waitress, bouncers. This should be fun.
A woman like you deserves to see the city from above, don't you think?
My husband owns his own starship.
But he doesn't fly like me. Come by later.
Code words. Ignore the Imperial
She
uniform.
didn't finish her drink. Can I interest you in what's left of a Cassandra sunrise?
I can buy my own drinks.
Well, more for the staff then. Codename Hunter, Strategic Information Service. I hear you want to switch sides. No sob stories, no questions. You do us a favor, and then you meet your new employers.
Let's hear some more.
A new droid factory opened up recently, thanks to the Empire's latest partnership with Nemro the Hutt. Supposed to manufacture hunters, crawlers, Jedi killers. All the best. You're going to do something about it.
It's been a while, but I could ask Nemro nicely to shut it down.
Tempting. But I have something else in mind. Security's tight but automated. You can use cipher clearance to get inside, then step 1 is reconnaissance. I'll tell you the next step when I know what you're up against. Deal?
I bet how the story is going to go. It's going to start out with like sabotage and then move on to assassinations. It's going to keep on like pushing us into that gray area.
I'll go in and wait for your signal.
Excellent. I look forward to working with you.
Locate the Imperial Droid Factory. Now, doing the whole double agent thing, that's really one of those situations where you can't make an omelet without breaking some eggs. So the Droid Factory... Promenade. Let's look at the log here. Travel to the Droid Factory. Alright. So it actually is here on the planet. I was wondering if we needed to go down to Hutta again. Not the case. Which is good. Because if the Eagle was hanging out underneath Nemro's palace and just all of this stuff happening... Well, the Imperial Droid Factory there would kind of fit in line with what Nemro and the, what was it, the Red Blade agreed way back when. I think it was the Red Blade. That was the name that we used. Crimson, I used to have the weapon too. Oh well. Not really that important.
Vehicle pads are currently open for business.
What I guess we'll do is we'll just follow the taxis and see where they take us. Now, in terms of abilities and combat proficiencies, at 44 we're going to gain Lethal Purpose, Reduces the cooldown of adrenaline probe by 15 seconds, and dealing damage with a poison effect restores 1 energy. That is going to be handy considering how many poison effects we have. To Upper Promenade. I would like to think that there is a droid factory just here in the Promenade in plain sight. Uh-oh. The hounds are about. Don't know if you can hear that, I apologize. The guard dogs are making their presence known. Okay, looks like we have another flight point. I hate the navigation here in Nar Shaddaa. I am not a fan. Probably FedEx or something dropping something out of the front door. One sec. There we go. I was like, silence!
Welcome. Please select an available travel route.
There we go.
Have a safe and pleasant stay.
It's here in the upper industrial section, which I think we only went to like once or twice when we were here the first time. What's going to worry me if we have to head to Shadow Town or deal with Watcher X again, which I think we may have to a little bit down the line. A character like that just showing up and then disappearing, that normally doesn't happen in MMOs. They'll always make themselves noticed. And normally when it's the least convenient. Droid factory elevator. Oh, at least it's close by here. Got the elevator way up close. If he goes on another barking fit, I might actually just let him here in the office so you can...
You made it inside.
Oh.
Proceed with the recon.
Elevator go down the hole. Elevator stop. Scout the first location, third location, second location. So this is going to be reminiscent of that droid factory in Balmora. I would assume. Interrogation droids. I don't know if they can see through stealth. Use the droid work scanner in your inventory to scout the location. Okay. Maybe back here. Aha!
They're building kurtosis-plated droids. Lightsaber resistant. Keep looking around.
Kurtosis-plated droids. That sounds disgusting. Imperial Executioner droid. I would assume it's always a risk to do the double agent thing, for not only for the concept of them going too deep undercover and switching over to the side officially, but also just due to the fact, how much damage are they going to do while they're undercover? Is it worth the risk? Okay, that was the third location. We did it out of order. No worries, though. Curious why interrogation droids would be here. This doesn't really look like a place that they would necessarily hang out. And you guys don't see me.
That's enough. Headquarters can analyze the recon data, but you have another task.
Okay.
I want the blueprints to those droids. Get to the main computer and hook us in. I'll have my slicer contact you.
Main computer, that was over there where we scanned the third. And we're going to be dealing with some sort of nasty, aren't we?
Cypher, this is codename Chance. I've got the droid schematics. Now Hunter wants me to dig deeper, but it means triggering an alarm. Droids will be all over your location. Blow
Thanks,
them off
Chance.
as long as you can.
Appreciate
I'll
it.
alert you as soon as I'm done.
Alright, make me look good.
I don't like you already, Chance. Next. Now we got the bigger droids. Here's a fuel tank for you.
You're doing great.
Shank.
I'm gonna wipe the databanks. It'll just be a few seconds more.
Defeat the final wave. Grenades, all the AoE.
If you're receiving this, I assume you're still alive. We have our intel, and the databanks have been wiped. Now I want the whole factory taken down. You're going to overload the electrical systems from the emergency panels. Sending locations now.
Okay. So we're gonna make this place go boom. I figured something of the sort was going to happen. They certainly weren't going to let a place that was making Catorsis-plated droids alone if they had someone in the inside who could make it go boom. First up.
Be careful with that thing. Survive this mission, and you might still be useful.
I don't like you either, Hunter. Got a little too much sass for my liking. I guess that's probably the goal, though, to try and poke and prod to see if the urge to defect is legitimate.
Codename Wheel speaking. At Hunter's request, I am monitoring the power buildup in the factory. You are on target for a controlled electrical storm. Proceed with caution.
So that's either a droid or a guy with a throat vocabulator.
Codename Wheel speaking. Electrical buildup has reached critical levels.
Cypher, factory doors are sealing.
Relax. There's a speeder pad close by. Move fast enough, and you might even make it.
Okay. Take a speeder and escape. Oh. Okay, we are out here in a balcony. That's kind of cool. And let's go.
Not bad at all. I'm sending you new coordinates. Once you've landed, we'll meet you there.
You should know we were able to evacuate the area. No casualties. Perfect score.
Oh, I don't think they particularly cared about casualties. Or at least they won't before too much longer. Remember, the whole thing here is that this intelligence branch has been given pretty much free reign to do what they want. So I assume we're going to get more and more missions that test that boundary. And once they realize they can get away with it, then they're going to go for maximum damage. At least I would like to think so. Yeah, it has been a while since we've been here. Look at the little exchange goons. Thinking that they're big and bad. The Republic safe house. This This must be the crew.
Our Imperial hero with a conscience. You just destroyed your own government's billion-credit initiative. How does treason make you feel?
I do what's necessary, but that doesn't mean I enjoy it.
Never mind him. He likes to give new agents a hard time.
Let me introduce you to your team. This is codename Saber.
4 years sniper training. We should swap stories.
Codename Chance. Who you talk to?
Slicing and mission control. Joining us was the right decision, sir.
And codename Wheel, our technology specialist.
Charmed.
You don't know how proud I am to work with you. All of you.
Feelings mutual. I can't imagine the strength it took to come over.
Uh-oh.
We could all stand to reflect on that.
Hi.
Sir.
Arden Koth, head of division. See me in my office when you're done. The rest of you, finish up and get to work. There's a war going on.
Can we just kill them? Kill them all, like right now. Stun and done.
Like a ghost, he passes through. Probably should do what he says.
Alrighty. Let's get our intrigue on.
Come in. Can we have some privacy?
Khalil, right? Let me show you around.
Do it right? Maybe I'll show you something. Be careful, Agent.
You know me.
4 months ago, I started getting messages from a source in the Empire. Claims to be a Cipher agent. Now a factory's in ruins, and here we are. I'm starting to think you might be real.
Hey, Kath. Okay, so quick sum up. We went back to Dromankos for our new assignment. Watcher 2 is now Keeper. Keeper got moved to the head of the Ministry of something or other. I think the Ministry of Intelligence itself. And now we're sent on a mission to be a double agent. We're defecting to the Republic, but still doing the Empire's work. We're actually here to kill this guy, who's apparently the big bada guy in SIS, the Republic the Republic branch of intelligence, who apparently have just been given absolute free reign to operate the way that they want to. No scruples, no quarter. They can do whatever they want. So we're trying to figure out what exactly they're planning and then put an end to it.
I came a long way to find you. If the Empire knew.
They won't. We'll take care of that. I got a copy of your personnel file. Says you were traumatized on Eradication Day. 10,000 people dead, so you could finish a mission. That what made you want to flip?
Sure.
I'm tired of death, sir. And the truth of it is, killing is all the Empire does. I can't ignore that any longer.
Sometimes they maim. There's a difference.
Saber? Tell the deck another card is in play. Codename Legate.
Acknowledged. Tell him congratulations.
I'm prepping operations on the planet Taris. Couple other places. Join up with your forces there. I'll give you your first job. You're on my team now, Legate. A double agent inside the Empire. Someone to help me win this war.
I'm not familiar with that term. I know a little bit, but I think it's Roman.
How exactly did you pick these code names?
You don't know Sentran Sabak? We should play sometime. One more thing before you go, and I'm sorry to say this. Keyword, onomatophobia. Thesh Protocol, Phase 1.
Whoa!
Thesh Protocol engaged. Shutting down.
Don't know if you can hear me anymore.
What was that?
Control. Brain damage. Inevitable.
There he is.
This is everything we have.
Discuss this with no one. Half an hour. Wake up.
It's,
I'm awake. Awaiting orders.
Let's walk through some exercises. Sit down. Now jump, please. Aim your rifle. Revert to Phase 0. You can talk now.
Oh, that's not good. Hey, Crazy.
You brainwashed me. I don't know how, but...
It's the insurance policy.
There's a switch in your head. I just flipped it. You won't be able to tell anyone about us or your programming. You also won't be able to hurt members of my team. It's all a precaution, in case your real loyalty is still to the Empire.
I told you guys, the second that we had all of them in the room, we just should have stunned them and just commenced to killing. Ugh. Okay. Well, let's go ahead and keep on keeping on.
I'm sorry it came to this. But there's still a war going on.
Hey, Crazy.
And principles are the first casualty. I still need you, Legate. You head to Taris, and we can beat the Empire together. With the lives we've saved, maybe we'll both find redemption. Dismissed.
Ooh, I bet he is... Threll is not happy. Use your ship's holo terminal. I wish we could talk to Kaleo about this. Be like, things have taken a turn. Yes, I am looking forward to Threll icing him as well. Crazy, I'm going to have to wait because the Discord is not mine. It actually belongs to my friend Kragnathor. I'm going to have to ask his permission to see if you can get onto the Discord because it is his. And that's what I normally use for my MMOs and such. I'll go ahead and ask him though. I'll send him a tell as soon as I'm done with the stream. Alright, so... back to the ship we go. Because I don't really want to deal with any more of this nonsense. Too bad we can't do what that one guy did. I think it was in the 40s or 50s. He was being filmed, letting everyone know that, oh yeah, they're treating me well. They're doing everything that in their power to be humane. And he's sitting there blinking in Morse code the word torture over and over and over again.
Beginning encrypted message. This is Keeper. We have 1 minute until Republic intercept. Report, Cypher 9. Did you make contact with the SIS?
So if I say they're brainwashing me or we may have a problem, it's just going to say, oh yeah, everything's fine.
I'm inside, but there's been a complication. I don't think I can explain.
You'll have to work around it.
Okay.
Do not break cover until you are certain of Arden Code's intentions. You're our only chance of learning his plans. Keep her out.
She doesn't know he has control. You'll never be able to tell her. Watch. Wait for your opportunity. It will come.
Okay. And we just hit level 44. New codex entry, Double Agent. Is that our... do we have a title? Double Agent? Because that doesn't make sense. In terms of, like, actually having that as a... yeah, Mithril Loro, the Double Agent. Yeah, let's just go ahead and say what we are. I mean, to be fair, though, I do have Cypher Agent on here. Okie dokie, travel to Taris. The first planet that we saw in the first Knights of the Old Republic. I hope you like rat ghouls, guys. And if you don't know what a rat ghoul is, you are about to find out. Chaos on a broken world. Taris was once a city world, home to a planetary metropolis. 3 centuries ago, however, it was bombarded by the great Darth Malak and left a toxic ruin. The years since have not been kind to Taris, as vegetation and animal life struggled to gain a foothold in shattered skyscrapers and habitats. The Republic began to recolonize Taris less than a decade ago, aiming to make it into a symbol of Republic hope and steadfastness. In response, the Empire is mobilizing troops and beginning a full-scale assault. Early reports speak of fierce resistance from the Republic, as well as natural hazards in the form of wildlife and the mysterious rat ghoul plague. This should be fun. And looks like we've got another
Codename Leggett calling base command. Come in, base command.
Base command here. Patching secondary stream.
Codename Chance here. Ready for mission briefing.
You two met on Nar Shaddaa, so I'll skip the introductions. Welcome to Taris. 1,000 years of civilization reduced to toxic muck.
Fill me in on the operation.
A long time ago, Taris was a Republic world. A Sith Lord bombed it. Now we're trying to rebuild, and the Empire's unhappy.
Your people sent shock troops. Devastator units.
It's a mess. The last thing we need is a rogue element, but that's what we've got. Along with Sith and Republic troops, there's a corrupt Jedi down there.
Ooh.
You're going to stop her.
Like how they got the brainwashing in, yeah. I'm very curious about that.
Who is she? What does she want?
Kai Sazin, Jedi Knight and hero of Tazla. Rising star in the Jedi Order. But she's rotten to the core. Half her missions end with someone dying. Technology and artifacts disappear from under her protection.
Her last report said she'd come to Taris because the Force called her here.
I believe Kai Sazin is building a power base. I need you to find out how and why, and bring me hard evidence.
You sound like you're taking this personally.
I'm disappointed is all, but you're right. No good fretting. Chance will be your contact. He'll take it from here.
Yes, sir. Surveilling Kai Sazin has been difficult, but we believe she recently mounted a raid on an Empire-controlled laboratory. We'll begin our investigation there. You need to obtain access to the laboratory from Imperial Command.
Get to the laboratory and find out what Kai Sazin was up to. Understood?
That's my boy. Base command out.
Sir, I'll monitor your holocalls to track the investigation. I'll be in touch soon.
Ooh, okay, so he's monitoring the holocalls. That's no bueno. Looks like the crew have something to say about all of this as well. Let's go ahead and talk to Vector first.
What can I do for you, Vector?
Agent, excuse us a moment. We hear the song. The nest awakens. Light fills the hive, and we are one. Apologies. It's the hour of revitalization, and as Dawn Herald, we still participate, in spirit, if not in person.
You talk about being Dawn Herald, but I don't know what that is.
Traditionally, the Dawn Herald is a warrior and emissary for the nest, one who confronts the unknown. As Herald, we are more than a typical joiner, and we retain a sense of individuality. It's also why we're useful to you.
So essentially, Vector is like Locutus, when the Borg made Picard the speaker for them, to kind of understand them and be different than everyone else in the collective.
You aren't entirely part of the hive mind, but you don't want to leave it, do you?
The joining changed us, and we are content. In any case, we still honor the Killik's gift, but surely everyone carries over rituals and habits from their lives before intelligence.
Your old habits are still unusual as these things go.
Fair enough. You can't blame us for trying, Agent.
He seems to have a pretty good sense of humor about him. It's kind of refreshing, considering how salty Khalil normally is. Speaking of which...
You smell like sweat and plasma burns. I like it. How long have we got to ourselves? You know, before duty calls, the world goes to hell, all that.
There's no rush to get back to work. No more than usual, anyway.
Oh, a little rush could feel good.
Yeah.
You've been working hard. I've been working hard. We're both keyed up. I was thinking we could slip off the ship and celebrate your birthday.
Sure, because I just found out that I have Republic agents in my head.
Were you thinking dinner, drinks, maybe some dancing?
Yeah, something like that. This could be a very good night for you, Agent.
Well, I'm sure we can find something worth celebrating.
Let's go. Need the morale boost. There you go.
Say it with me. I'm the best thing that ever happened to you in this job.
We need to get moving.
You're the best thing that ever happened. And I'm not about to forget.
Good boy. But for now, I'm wiped. Let's find someone to shoot.
Let's go ahead and get into her good graces. And then she's going to feel less inclined to betray us. As far as Threll goes, he, gets to unwind a little bit. And he secures a resource. Oh, space combat! Yeah. The Aten Defense and the Clouds of Onduro. Cool. We'll deal with that at a later time, since we're here on Taris now. Go to the Imperial Communications Center. I'm proud of you, Threll. Taris doesn't look so bad. Could be worse. It could always be worse. You gotta have balance in life, you know what I mean? You find out that you have some sort of code word in your head that makes you a Republic puppet. You gotta do something to kind of even out the odds. And if that means, getting laid with a Rataka mercenary, well, you do what you gotta do. Taris Orbital Station. Elevator go up! I wonder if Locutus was really the start of the Borg's degeneration. I actually think so. That's kind of an interesting way to look at it, Kath. And we've arrived. Let's go ahead and head to the medical service. Do we need a rat ghoul plague serum? It seems like that would probably be useful. Pinpoint welding torch.
Be well.
I can do something with this.
Yeah, that's so what that was for. Level 45, mercenary. I like that cowboy hat. Ooh. Let's get a look at the view. Oh, we got shuttles coming down too? That's awesome. Now, Taris was basically like a mini Coruscant, and then Darth Malak decided to get trigger happy. I think it'd kind of be cool if you owned a copy of Knights of the Old Republic, if your copy of Tor would sense the decisions that you made during your game of Knights of the Old Republic, and then there was stuff on the planet reflective of that. That'd be kind of awesome. But it's been 300 years, so all kinds of things can change.
Headed to Taris, sir? I'll commission a shuttle immediately. The planet hasn't seen this much action since Darth Malak occupied it centuries ago. Now that the Republic's rebuilding their shattered cities, the Dark Council is determined to destroy the planet once and for all.
Do we have the Republic on the defensive yet?
I haven't seen the latest reports myself, I'm afraid. If you're ready to head to Taris, your shuttle's cleared for launch.
Those are some impressive sideburns you're rocking out, sir.
I'm all set.
I'll tell Imperial Command you're en route. Speak with Captain Hellid if you wish to join the fight.
Fair enough. Toxic Lake Garrison. Yeah, I love the Chiss. They're so cool. The whole Empire of the Hand stuff that they did in the expanded universe. The Chiss claw fighters, the Thells. Just so much rich lore there.
What happens to a planet when the Empire's through? Something to think about.
but still that air of mystery about them, which is cool. So we got weekly heroic missions. We've got the command center there. Captain Helid.
So this is what happens to a planet when the Empire's through. Something to think about.
You just said that, Cleo. Thank you. Level 38 mod vendor. Woo! Let's get our missions, and then we'll go ahead and go through that. Unfortunate. Ooh. Companion customization vendor.
What can I get for you?
Was there anything new here with Cleo? Or was this kind of the same old thing? Yeah, a lot of this was the same stuff. That's a shame. What about Vector? What can we do with him? I kind of like his gear already. Long hair. Dark circles around the eyes. A mustache. Nah.
Come back anytime.
Vector looks fine as is. Bounty Hunter trainer. Do we have an agent trainer? Yes, we do. Nothing to train, though, so let's have a chat with Cap.
Welcome to Taris. I'm Captain Helid, Imperial Military Command. Your arrival was unexpected. The Supreme Commander of Imperial Forces on Taris has requested a word.
Hi.
Darth Gravis, the new arrival.
Your Imperial career is impeccable. And littered with bodies. Just the agent I need for Taris' annihilation.
Breaking a planet requires a subtle hand.
I'm sure you'll provide just the right touch. The Republic is trying to rebuild Taris. I'm here to drive them off and complete the planet's ruin. If you desire to stand by my side and serve the Empire, swat down the Republic artillery firing on our base.
See, that kind of sucks, because I figured the Empire would look at Taris as an opportunity. Instead of just, it has to be a monument to Darth Malak. You know what I mean? It's like, look at all the machinery, the technology, just the rat ghouls.
I'll crush every Republic weapon I see.
Seek me out when the artillery's in pieces. Then we'll discuss your role in the greater conflict.
Well, at least I'm still serving the Empire. It's just the big stuff where I'm going to be doing the double agent stuff. And I actually don't... How big is Taris? Oh, wow. Republic Resettlement Zone, the Sinking City, Tularan Marsh. Threll would be particularly vengeful, so any chance we have of laying the smackdown on the Republic, we are definitely going to do it. Maybe even a little bit more bloodthirstily than normal. Just to kind of like, just to balance things out. Toxic Lake Garrison. Ah. I see. And there's Darth Gravis right there. We just had a chat with him. Ooh, we got a cantina. Always the opportunity for good times. That's the Empire, let me tell you.
What can I get for you?
Hati's Hangover. Increases presence by 60. Wow.
Come back anytime.
I forgot what point presence has in this game.
Attention on deck!
I'm tracking a Jedi, and I need immediate access to the research laboratory in this sector.
You're talking about the Godera laboratory?
Apologies, sir. I didn't realize you were coming. Lieutenant Nida, liaison officer.
Nida? Well, you have a long... or in the future, you're going to have a family legacy of failure, sir.
I wasn't expecting to be recognized.
I asked that all intelligence arrivals be flagged. Aside from the Sith, you're our most important resource.
Contacting the laboratory for clearance, sir.
Your associate should be at the lab already. He took a security team about a week ago. You'll find it in good hands.
My associate?
Yes. I'm sure everything will be fine.
I can't pick up anything from the laboratory comm, but there's something on a secondary channel.
To base, Dr. Loken is safe, but the rat ghouls are everywhere. Orange level infestation. We'll attempt to...
Get it back!
I can't. Our team must have been overrun by the rat ghouls. We'll have to burn the whole lab.
No one does anything until I understand the situation.
The rat ghouls are mutants, victims of a Tarisian plague that alters human physiology.
Standing orders are to cluster bomb nest sites to contain the infestation.
You want to reach the lab to track your Jedi, you'll be facing a swarm. I can't offer anything but aerial bombardment.
Your security officer said Dr. Loken was safe. Who's Dr. Loken?
He's the intelligence officer I mentioned. I don't know much else. If you need him, I can put the bombers on hold, but you'll have to clear the rat ghouls manually.
You take me to the best places. We go looking for a Jedi, you show me a rat ghoul nest.
Well, I'm here to help. It's date night, Kalia. Yeah, it's date night. Let's see what we can do. Part of me actually wanted to call her Mako, but I thought if I did that, I would probably end up dead, and for good reason. So, looks like everything is right out here. Let's see how deep the rabbit hole goes. And as normal, we're ignoring the heroic missions. We're in Act 2. I have no idea how many acts there are. I don't even know what the level cap for this game is. I have not paid attention to it that much. Oh, look at this. Whoa. Definitely different than the Taris I remember. No Pazak to be played. Oh, thank you. Props to a Sith wielding a purple saber. It's my favorite color of lightsaber, is purple. We have discovered the southern shore. Now, first things first, let's make some of this artillery go boom. The emo Sith with the dark saber. Yeah, that would be all kinds of fun, wouldn't it? I did kind of like that whole black saber or dark saber thing from the Clone Wars series. I know that that ended up in Rebels as well. Republic Artillery Guard Droid. Are you about to get fired? I think so. Oh crap, we didn't upgrade our armor. We need to go do that here before too much longer. So we may be in a little bit, well, yeah, we're level 44 right now. Our level has not been lowered, unlike a lot of the other planets, so we definitely have an advantage in terms of specs. So we'll head to our, we'll head to the laboratory, get all that taken care of, and then we'll go back and upgrade. Because we are 33, we're about 10 levels, 10 or 11 levels higher than everything else here. And this has just been normal leveling. We haven't even done the normal leveling that we would get from working with professions and mining, farming for materials. There's a lot of urban decay here. This is the kind of game I would like to see given the Fallout treatment, or the kind of world, like a futuristic city that has just gone completely to pot somehow. Kind of like the world of the Eloi, or Inui, and the Morlocks in the Time Machine. Something like that would be very cool. Abandoned Godera Lab. Hello there, Rat Ghoul. Oh, there's a lot of you. Brutal Elder Rat Ghoul, who is glowing purple. I don't know the rules of the Rat Ghoul infection. I know that you can get serums on any planet. So that might pose problems. We're just going to ignore the unpleasantness. Come on, Cleo. It'd be kind of cool if your companion got infected with the Rat Ghoul serum and then turned into a Rat Ghoul. You'd have to kill them and then have to resummon them again. Elevator go down the hole. Got a bit of a trek. So these guys, I bet, work exactly like Murlocs in Warcraft. They're tightly packed, they swarm, and if you're not careful, bad stuff happens. But we can still make them sleep, so at least we got that working for us. Rat ghouls were not particularly something you wanted to deal with in KOTOR as well. Imperial Agent phase. Oh, so there's other phases here. Rat Ghoul corpse. Let's get a good view of these guys. They kind of look like Doomsday from Batman v Superman. I'll try not to hold that against them, though. There's the
I've
good.
seen spice dens cleaner than this.
The good doctor.
You can lower your weapon. There are no rat ghouls in here. The late Private Rallan dispatched the last of them before succumbing.
What about the security team? Did any of them make it?
Unfortunately, no. The rat ghouls took us by surprise. There weren't supposed to be colonies in this area. I'm Fixer 15, by the way. You can call me Dr. Lokin.
Oh.
Watcher 4 assigned me here for a clean-up operation. I assume you're here for a similar reason?
I can't give out details, Keeper's orders.
Of course. But I'm sure we can work together.
Hey, Craig.
Follow me, and mind the bodies. This laboratory belonged to a man named Nason Gadera. Utterly brilliant. Invented everything from durable plastifoam to the death-marked laser. But his relationship with the Republic is rocky. By the time we captured this sector, he was already gone. I came to catalogue the contents of his lab. And I wasn't the first.
So you're a doctor and everything. Do you mind taking care of this mind control bug I seem to have in my brain pan? The WoW patch is interesting. Or intertesting.
Go back to Nasan Godera. What happened to him?
Back in Republic space. But the laboratory hasn't been empty. Watch.
Watching.
Is that the last of the defenses?
Yes, Mistress Azen. So far as we are aware.
Stay on your guard and destroy the monitors. Then find the device.
That was a Nikto, I believe.
Stole research, equipment, and something Nason Gadera called an ultra-wave transmitter. I haven't a clue what it does. I suggest we pool resources. A fixer and a cipher investigating a thieving Jedi for Imperial intelligence.
Fair enough.
If we can't trust each other, who can we trust?
My thoughts exactly. This wasn't the only recent raid on a science facility. This planet attracts brilliance, and someone has been purloining databanks across the ruins. Based on the pattern, I suspect the Jedi's next target is an abandoned bioresearch facility near a red-level Rakghoul colony. We can find it together.
There must be a reason she's going after these places.
That's what we need to discover. You should be able to locate the facility by triangulating its signal from the swamps. I'll correlate the data. You intercept the Jedi.
Well, do tell,
So
Craig.
you're hanging out here with the corpses and the Rakghouls.
It is my burden. Here's the triangulation device. Give my regards to the toxic swamp.
I will. And a new dagger, which is not as good. So where's the triangulation points? Ah. That is a bit up north. And looks like Kalia wants to talk to us as well. Well, let's... What is up here? Ooh, a security chest. I'll risk certain death for loot. And vanish. Incriminating evidence. Oh. Moderate influence gain with Kaleo. Very nice. Expert's medpack. We have reached the next level, folks. Now, we will travel to the command center cantina. So we're going to have a chat with our mercenary friend. Okay, what's up, Kalia?
Hey, I'm worried your shooting's a little off. All that tech stuff weighing you down. But I'll make you a deal. You and me find a spot to practice, I'll help you out of your rut. No charge.
Okay.
I can spare some time. Let's see what you can teach me.
Not more than you'll bother learning. Okay. As good as you are, someday someone's gonna smack you from behind while you're lining up a shot. Might even be me. Last time I felt like this was playing anarchist on Brental. My exes are gone, and I'm a free woman.
What does a free woman do with herself?
Well, I've got a lot of options. Might be time to move on. I could go after a big score, try something other than spy games. You could come with me.
You want to leave this life and seek fame and fortune together?
Why not? You can't do this forever, and you and me can see the stars. Doing something. Getting into trouble. Haven't worked it out past that, but I'll let you know.
I doubt that would work out. Oh, does she... Alright. She still wanted to talk. I'm like, uh-oh. Actually, we need to go ahead and hand off that incriminating evidence. There you go.
You know me way too well.
I think Threll needs the structure. Yeah, I hear that, Kath. First thing you'll notice is the UI change. Stat squish to be with every patch. Mythic chest when you get in. Free legendary. And then total class overhauls. Swin might be relearning sword again. More than pointy end got into bad guy. Yeah, I'd been hearing that part. I heard that Outlaw became a little less piratey. It still has some pirate flavor to it, but it became a lot more reminiscent of combat from back in the day.
The Republic artillery is in pieces, Darth Gravis.
I hope you enjoyed yourself.
I did.
The Republic infestation is slowly rebuilding Taris. Left untreated, we'll be faced with a military staging point and symbol of Republic fortitude.
I'm back, Master. I slaughtered every one of them, then crushed their artillery.
A fascinating story. Unfortunately, the true destroyer of the artillery stands before you. Fanavesh, meet the latest addition to my circle.
Hunt in my territory again, and you're dead.
Well, let's go ahead and get her even more angry.
Ah, rage really brings out your beauty.
I'm immune to your sickening charms.
Save your anger, Thana. We must focus our power to bring down the Republic's military leader, Com Order. He commands a battalion set to drive us off Taris.
Crack the foundation of Order's attack. It's the best way to stop him.
No time for that. I'll attack the Republic weakling and end this standoff.
No, Thana. Order is too strong. Stripping him of his battle resources is just the path to take. Republic troops are in short supply this far from the base, so Order's been arming Cathar settlers to attack us.
Oh, Cathar, cat people.
Cathar beasts are vicious enough without Republic weapons. They must be neutralized.
So, dismantle their weapons, consider them dead. Dismantling weapons are okay. Unfortunately, they are Cathar. They're cat people with very sharp claws. They'll keep on doing what they do.
The Cathar won't survive the day.
You'll mess the job up. I will lead the massacre.
No, Thana. Your failure with the artillery has earned you a secondary assignment.
As you wish, Master.
Ooh, she does not like us.
Remove this Cathar threat. Then we'll be one step closer to Order's defeat.
Remember to have your Cathar spayed or neutered. Targeter's package. That'll give us at least one upgrade. Yeah, exactly. The fact that she came in and tried to take credit for what we had already did does not bode well for her at all.
All right, make me look good.
You just pay attention to Uncle Threll. He'll show you the ropes. Yeah, what you said there about the charms, Kath reminds me of Venkman from Ghostbusters 2, when Dana, Sigourney Weaver's like, alright, don't try those old cheap moves on me. And Venkman's like, oh no, I've got all new cheap moves to try. And we got a new quest here, but first, we have to do the repetitive things. We have to get our new,
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
gems here. And satchel of crafting materials, we will wait on that. Efficient. Endurance, I think we always used adept. And just the standard lethal mob, because it doesn't really matter that much, to tell you the God's honest. Proficient. Savant. Endurance and accuracy rating. Yeah. Yeah, I did too, but the fact that we're not really dealing with a whole lot of crafting in this playthrough, it just doesn't really encourage me to keep on doing it. Or to use it that much. So mod 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. We need 8 of those mods. Or no, yes. 8 mods. Four, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Excellent. Now, in terms of armoring, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 armorings. And the only armoring that we have is versatile or resistive. I guess we'll do versatile. We got the versatile barrel for the gun. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I tried to do this off camera, but right now, since we're heading into a new area, we probably need to work with what we have. And now we just have enhancements.
For the Empire.
Which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Care to take a look at our ordnance?
Alright, good deal.
For the Empire.
Let's get our armor all good to go. And this is actually quite a jump for us, to tell you the truth. Now, this is actually the adaptive armor that we have here, the epic quality. This is what I really like about this game, is that it has that ability to do it. Because then you're not really farming for new gear, you're just farming for enhancements because you like the way the gear looks. The dark side grows weaker. Well, that's a shame. If Threll cared about such things. Chess piece. 22. And I like the white, so we're not going to go for any kind of new dye jobs or anything like that. I love the Thrawn style gear that we got from Alderaan. It was the only good thing that came out of that planet after our trials and tribulations there. And pants. Definitely have to have the pants. Heck. The pants must always be upgraded. That's just common sense. And then the boots, and we're ready to rock and roll. Okay, good deal. Thank you guys very much for your patience. And looks like we have a console mission. Tainted water. Health hazard warning. Taris' water supply is a hotbed of parasites, disease, and pollutants. Waterborne diseases kill hundreds of settlers a day. This glorious trend must continue. The Republic knows a quenched army is an entrenched army. Without clean drinking water, they will never gain a foothold on Taris. That's why they moved to attack the planet's pollution. Republic droids have begun rebuilding an old filtration plant. If restored, the planet will purify enough water to fuel Taris' resettlement. General Farvin calls on your services. Disable the filtration plant, destroy the droid repair team, and Taris' water will poison would-be settlers for centuries to come. So we get to be a Captain Planet villain, essentially. Sounds like a plan to me. So the Cathar settlers are right there. The triangulation point, where is... Well, there's the settlers. Where do we... Where's Tainted Water at? Ah! Okay, I see.
Our destruction of Taris was supposed to be simple, Sergeant.
Yes, my lord.
Then why is this swamp filled with Republic commandos? They anticipate...
I hated that cartoon growing up. Absolutely despised it. And it wasn't because of the fact that it was just... it was environmental, you know, teaching and propaganda and stuff. I just thought the cartoon itself was just bleh. I'm a really big fan of visuals in games, and Captain Planet was not what I considered to be a cool looking hero. And it wasn't even the green mullet and the blue skin, it was the rest of the garb. That was like 2 strikes. I was okay, but the garb made it the 3rd strike, and he was very much out. Oh, good lord. Oh, dear. Well, was that... That was revenge for not liking Captain Planet? That's... not nice. Can we quick travel anywhere? No, we gotta go through that again. We have to fly past our shame. I'm not familiar with this zone, but I have become very familiar with what kills you. At least we can hover over the green water. So, don't fall into the deep chasms. Important safety tip. Thanks, Egon. There we go. Just run through the wildlife. A toxic waste was a brilliant idea. What an incredible smell you've discovered. This reminds me of Adam West from Family Guy. Wanted to go into toxic waste to attain superpowers. Okay, here are the Cathar. Let's go ahead and start clipping some claws. Get a little frustration out.
Take this, ugly.
Hello, kitties. You and your shields. There, I like it. Much better. And we just have to kill them outright instead of sabotaging their weapons. And explosive fuel tank. That saves some time. I am. Bob Barker would be pleased. Or Darth Barker would be pleased. And security chest. Wow, even their pets are considered settlers. Alright, give me a second, Cleo, if you would. Thank you. Shank. Easy. No worries. Now I'll head up to this new area. Nexu scavengers. Those are the things that were with a Joker smile that we saw in Attack of the Clones. The thing that had actually slashed across Padme's torso. I did not know they were native to Taris, though they may not be. They may have just dropped them down here for good times. I don't mind the Cathar race. Like, the cat people seem quite interesting to me. I just hated the character that represented the cat people in KOTOR. I was not a fan of Juhani, like, whatsoever, and I couldn't tell you why. I just thought the character was very one-dimensional. Oh, do we have another Imperial outpost here? Yes, we do. A new area. And we'll be over here directly, folks. It actually looks like a great place for a datacron. Where is... How do we get into the filtration plant, then? Is there an entrance I'm not seeing? Ah, okay. Yes, indeed. You have to head up this ramp. And I did see a few mobs that actually see through stealth. Let's try to avoid those, if at all. Sewer cover. Yeah, we'll just cover ourselves with sewage. You didn't see me. And that is a Reclamation Forerunner. Level 32 boss. Ugh. No thank you. Biometric footlocker. What did I choose for... We needed something that we could open the footlockers with. That's very roguelike, kind of like lockpicking. I guess biometrics, or whatever that profession is. And water filtration equipment. Sabotage water filtration equipment. That's one. You suck as a defender. Gonna keep on going. Hello, droid.
Not so tough now, dirtbag.
Goodbye, droid. Do we have to kill these droids? Yes, we do. And I bet that this mission will go off into other areas too. Yeah, defeat the Republic Overseer droid. Can you make explosives poisonous? I would hope so. That's the kind of world I want to live in. I do have the corrosive grenade. See, Craig's got the right idea. With the right attitude. And a little bit of goblin engineering. Or chiss engineering, in this case. We can make that happen. And there you go. Yeah, it's just like, can a Jedi block acid? I kind of want to test this out. And 2 more droids to kill. Hello, high voltage capacitor. Stun you with lots of poison. Convenient. And actually, I don't have coordination up. I'm such a derp. Okay, lots of defenders here. Hello, Republic Overseer droid. Just gonna head here into this nice little crevice so we can fight more privately.
You want some of this?
All the dots. You got like 5 of them on you now. And there we are. Return to Darth Gravis. And return to the mission Dropbox. Cool. Eat blazing doorknobs of death. Triangulation point. Yep, nothing to do but head back to the ranch. Oh Lord. Hi. Quick respawn. Thank you for waiting patiently. Oh, I'm in combat now too. Can't do that while fighting. What am I fighting? Is he actually making his way back? He's gonna run all the way over here to try and take me out. Here. There, we vanish. Tainted water complete. Let's go speak to our elderly yet cybernetic Sith Lord. And maybe we'll meet his lovely young apprentice and piss her off some more. Because that's a fun pastime. You gotta enjoy the little things.
The Cathar's fighting days are over.
Let their deaths be an example to those who would try to rebuild Taris. If only Thana were here to observe your swift victory.
I'm back, and I brought a friend.
Ah.
He's one of Order's guards. I had some fun with him. Wasn't until I killed his buddies that he finally talked.
Don't keep me waiting.
Go on, officer. Spill your story. And no whimpering this time.
Commander Orda. He's got walkers hidden near his base. They'll ambush anyone who attacks. That's all I know. Please release me. Okay.
Ooh.
The walkers can't be detected by probes. Only Order's top operatives have the coordinates, and they're encoded.
Is this the best you can find, Thana? A lowly officer with second-hand information?
He's all we need, Master. I'll attack Order's base myself and rip those walkers apart.
Take them out before we attack, then Order will be defenseless.
Sneaking around won't do us any good.
Does all the good.
On the contrary, Thana. We must crush Order's walkers before storming his base. We'll find them by slaying his operatives for their coordinate codes. His men have gunned down many Imperials, so don't hold back. With the coordinates, our bomber squadrons will decimate the walkers.
That means that you're going to destroy only 10% of the walkers. That's what decimate means. Use the word correctly.
Order's toys will soon be in flames.
Thank you. Such a mission demands only the best. Thana, wait here and train for our assault against Order.
No! I've wasted enough time enslaved to you, Gravers. Enjoy your new pet.
Ooh. Bob! He was one day from retirement.
Breaks her leash. Thana's strength with the Force is magnificent, but she's only focused when prodded into a rage. And I see she's abandoned her poor friend. We'll have to dispose of him.
Wait! Please don't hurt me! I told you everything I know.
Oh. Oh, we are not in a giving vein this day. So we can kill him or swap him for Imperial POWs. Now, if you guys remember, I try to have Threll... He tries to do what's best for the Empire itself. I know. The Imperial POW... we'll get those POWs back anyway.
I'll put in a good word for you with Order.
Down you go. That's right, Threll is in a rotten mood.
Let's hope all Republic forces on Taris are so pathetic. Kill the operatives, then hand their coordinates over to Major Nost, the head of Imperial Bomber Command. He's already stationed at our outpost. I look forward to hearing of the Walker's destruction.
I do too. 78, endurance and power. Mastery, yeah. Definitely mastery. That's the best way to go about this. However, replacing that is not. 78, because that's 104.
You and me, we're getting good.
There we are. More satchels of crafting materials. Blaster scopes, which are useless to us. Yeah, I actually do like that, Kath. We're just seeing how far we can go before the programming tells us not to pull the trigger. Now, don't get me wrong, doing that in front of a Sith Lord can be embarrassing, but we got to look at the big picture here. We did that with Jadis, so... And looks like everything else is... Where's the walker coordinates at? Republic Resettlement Zone. Ah! Drop a carrier ship on it and let the Darth sort it out.
Our destruction of Taris.
That definitely would fit with Threll's MO, because Threll is very, like, anti-Sith, but pro-Empire. Because he thinks the Sith's infighting is what's keeping us from winning the war. Alright, well, I have no idea how we're going... Oh, wait a minute, there's a road. Okay, I don't have to go through all the nonsense. politics kills the fun. Yep. Apparently where I'm going, we don't need roads because I don't pay attention to them. Excuse me, droids. There we go. Got some Republic troops here. Fresh for the pickin'. Keep an eye out, too, for any additional quests that might pop up. Oh, yes, indeed. Fly casual. Keep your distance, Chewie, but don't look like you're trying to keep your distance. Ah, here's the bomber command post. Is there any mission that I should... Oh, I see one. Lord Rivas. What's your story?
The Jedi are close. They hide, staining Taris with their corruption, healing wounds best left raw.
This looks like a Sith version of the sergeant from Starship Troopers.
What hole did those Jedi crawl into?
I can't be sure. They have evaded our assassins. The Jedi lurk in the wilds, helping the scavengers rebuild and training the fools to resist us. Their volunteer militia has already spilled Imperial blood. They and their masters must learn a lesson. Execute the scavenger soldiers, and the Jedi will come to stop you. Then soak Taris with their blood.
Radio. So this will be an interesting test of the programming if I can still kill Jedi.
I'll make sure there are no survivors.
Good. You understand what it takes. So few do. Serenade the Jedi with the screams of the innocent. When they emerge from hiding, leave no survivors.
There will be no survivors. And is this up here too? Oh, actually it's down there. Down south. Well, let's go ahead and take care of that first. And then we'll deal with Bomber Command. You did not just shoot that blue crap at me. Oh yes, we are going to make him hurt. That's not going to be a slow death, hopefully. We'll be able to draw it out a little bit. Choke him to death with his own cape. Okay. Tarisian military, which I guess are these guys? Nope. Nope, those are just standard Republic. We need militia folk. There you are. We need the volunteers, not the professional soldiers.
You and me, we're getting good.
There we are. Tone it down. Ew. Ironic. Defeat and loot the Tarisian military watch commander. Who is... Oh, right over here. There's a Jedi Peacekeeper. Hello, Jedi Peacekeeper. We'll be with you in just one moment. Countermeasures. Instantly lowering... Oh, okay. I was curious. I was like, what does that mean? Alright, we've looted the The Jedi Distress Code. Encrypted codes used to summon a Jedi response team in emergencies. Summon and defeat the Jedi responders. Oh, no, that's triangulation. That is not... Ah, we have a set place we have to go for this. Excuse me, guys. Please ignore the screams of your fallen compatriots. Oh, gotta clear the road a little bit. It's butt kicking time. There we go. Yay for Threll's little laugh. This fills me with such joy. Okay, saber jockeys. Where are you? Oh. Okay. Well, you suddenly appeared out of the darkness. Don't know how I feel about that. Let's take care of the ads first, because they'll probably heal. And it must have been you guys' first day. Look at the hat that dropped. That looks like a combination. Oh, that's Jadis's mask. Okay. Looks like Cobra Commander became a pope. Well, our work here is done. Though that could give a very interesting clue as to Jadis's background. Because there's not a whole lot known about Jadis. Is that a... That's a Sith sorcerer making the rounds. No, Kath, you know better than that. 9/10 of Jedis know nothing about subtlety. Even when they're supposed to be on subtle missions, it normally turns into anything but. Okay, Walker coordinates. This is going to require... We have surveyed the entire map of the Brel sediment. Need to find those walkers. Bum 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 bum. Republic Watcher droids that don't pierce through stealth. Okay. I'm okay with this. Who has the walker coordinates? Aha! Shadow operatives. Shank.
This ugly.
Eat those sweet, sweet dots. And a knife. There you go. Grab and... stealth before the intel officer. Oh crap. That is a chubby Twi'lek right there. Sniper, defeat Republic protection forces. I don't really care about that. We just need to kill the shadow operatives. We don't go for the secondaries. We just go straight for the kill. Kill the head and the body will die. Two walker coordinates. Ah. And one more. We'll kill the Watcher droid first. Alright. Now we're ready. We have... Good lord. We have 5 poisons on this guy. Or lady. It was a lady. And there's the walker coordinates. Speak with Major Nost. And I'm going to be lazy, since we only got about 15 minutes left in the stream. Gonna just travel back to the command post, and hopefully we'll get into a scrap with the enraged apprentice. That's my hope. Just bring the corpse back to the Darth, being like, here, go find one that works.
Have you found the Jedi?
I executed them.
Excellent. You have performed well, Agent. Too many Imperials lack the stomach for victory.
Bombing the walkers.
I have the walkers' coordinates. Darth Gravis wants them blown to pieces.
Gladly. Imperial Bomber Command never disappoints. My lord, I'm transmitting the coordinates to my bombers now. They're ready to strike Order's walkers at your command.
Excellent. Hit them now, Major.
Pardon me, Lord Gravis. It's your apprentice. She's taken Imperial forces, launched her own attack against Commander Order.
Oi.
Thank you, Captain. We'll deal with her. Thana's volatility is both a strength and a weakness. She'll destroy much, but she can't defeat Order alone.
Order's demise will be a warning to the Republic.
He's familiar with Imperial tactics. Make every shot count.
Will do.
You'll find Order's base in an old purification facility. Tear down his defenses and find my rogue apprentice. Only together can you slaughter the Republic's leader.
Order's offensive will soon come to an end.
This will be a historic victory for the Empire. End Order's life.
There we go.
And I'll add a special prize if you kill more soldiers than my wayward apprentice.
Now, the one thing I'm curious about is, are we going to have the option to kill the apprentice? I assume so, that will be the case. And race for the kill. Where's all this at? Oh, that is right north of us. Interesting. Toxic Lake Garrison Speeder. How does one... Well, the good news is all of that is right where we need to go anyway. So let's get on a speeder and travel that direction. It's going to give us a washing machine.
Service, sir.
It's a dream come true.
Travel route is confirmed.
Hear about Ensign Hariso, sir?
Have we gotten any new cartel coins?
He got sick.
Sick's what kids get.
Oh.
Hariso got the rat ghoul plague.
610.
He's one of the monsters now.
Packs, categories, pets and companions. Model Ebon Hawk. Chromatic mini probe. That's what I wanted to get. Because I think that's an appropriate pet for an agent. Just that little remote. And now, Your Highness, we will discuss the location of your hidden rebel base. Oh lordy, what to do when the romance been gone. Oh, we're taking the long route here. Hello, things I'm eventually going to have to kill. Or sneak by. We will talk to you at a later date. And we have discovered a sliding plate. I don't know what that means, but... Alright. Now let's get out of here. Head down south. Because I think all of our quests are right here. Ah, yes indeed. Scan the first triangulation point. I guess we can go ahead and do that while we're in the area. Hello there, Republic Rifleman. We have a call.
This is Chance to Leggett. Come in, Leggett. I know you're busy, sir, so I'll keep it short. Any progress finding Kai Sazin?
I met a Dr. Lokin at Nason Godera's lab. He thinks Sazin is raiding facilities across Taris. I'm en route to one now.
That's great. That name rings a bell, though. Hold on. Dr. Eckard Logan, Imperial Intelligence. 12 confirmed kills over 30 years. Not a lot in the file. Be careful with that man, okay? And contact me when you find anything.
I'm losing you.
I'll be in touch, Chance.
Just so you know, sir, I don't agree with how Master Koth is handling you. I have the codes, but I don't plan to use them. Chance out.
Don't think that's going to get you mercy, my friend. You cage an animal for a long time, no matter how nice you are to it. If it gets a chance to escape, chances are good that it is going to take vengeance upon you. Alright, we're going to go ahead and do Race for the Kill, and I think that's going to be a stream. We got 9 minutes. Yeah, this is true. We're going to be nice to him, and if we're able to play upon that weakness, or that kindness, you know, subjective one way or the other. Oh, do we have another base here? Yes, we do. And another mission. Cool. Assault post. Alright, well, we'll have to come back to this. Was this on our
displaying all authorized
travel point? Yeah, it was. I had overestimated where the flight point was. That was my bad. Who knows, we might actually convince him to defect with us. Like, here you go. Join the team. You realize what they're doing is wrong, don't you, Chance? Don't you want to bring order to the galaxy and end this war? Join me and we can rule the galaxy as father and son. Republic sentry droids. Locate comm order. Bum 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 bum. I didn't sign up to be a stepmom. Too bad. The door is locked. Oh. Blast door controls. Open the blast doors! Open the blast doors! Okay, fine. You know what?
Getting good.
Eliminate Republic forces. This is a bit of a competition. We need to let the Sith know. That's actually important. We need to let the Sith know who's boss. That in a race for kills and bloodlust, the little old Imperial Intelligence Agent did more than the mighty Sith apprentice. You only have one chance to make a first impression, you know what I mean? Okay, anytime, Cleo. Oh, you're dealing with a dog. My apologies. 3 more to go. I guess it's just everyone in this room. Yes. Chiss rage. Well, to tell you the truth, I'd be more worried about the person slow to anger finally, you know, balling up their fist than someone who's just mad all the time. And eliminate Republic for... Okay, we still have... There's still 2 people here we haven't killed. Where are they? Aha! Well, that's a Guardian droid. That's not Ideal. He's always angry. Aha! There you are. Hiding around that corner. Just because I ran past you. Because I don't want to take on that elite. Ah! Convenient.
Alright, make me look good.
Healthy competition. That's what the quest is called, and that is definitely accurate. You're lucky I completed my quest, and I'm letting you live. Oh. Whoops. Still have to open the blast doors. It'll be glorious. Oh, ray shields. Awesome. She seems to be handling the fight well.
What are you doing here? Order's mine.
Good. To be fair, she did kind of have
honored.
things.
The Empire is sending its best to hunt me down.
Yeah.
The Republic will not fail here. Taris will rise again.
This planet's destined to be a monument of Republic failure.
Confident words for someone clearly outnumbered.
Oh, hi guys.
For the Republic!
Uh-huh. Poisons. And you're dead. Loktar Ogar.
You can't destroy Taris. The Republic's too strong.
Ugh, my head. Cheap trick, Order. If you don't kill him, I will.
No, he said kill Orda, so.
So long, Order. Your Republic friends will join you soon.
There we go.
I'd have slain him myself if you hadn't butted in.
You'd be dead if I hadn't shown up.
Delusions must help you sleep.
They do.
Taris is crawling with Republic troops, and I'm ready to break bones. Goodbye, good riddance.
I like her. Leave the junction. Oh, so is something going to happen? Along the way? Delusions and Cleo. That's probably the name of Threll's autobiography when he retires. Delusions and Cleo, My Life in Imperial Intelligence by Mithril Loro. And personal holocron.
I killed Order. Thano was out cold for the entire fight.
The Republic will be shaken by his death. Thana contacted me after your skirmish. She was eager to report the details of her bloodbath. But despite her best efforts, you've killed more Republic soldiers. Such carnage deserves recognition.
What happens next?
With Order dispatched, I can finally focus the Empire's might on demolishing this wretched planet.
So wretched.
The Republic's making a stand in the old sewer system. We must crush their pathetic operation to proceed. Speak to Melkor Din at our outpost. Help him slay the sewer's mutated denizens and drive out the Republic. And watch out for Thana. I doubt she'll welcome seeing you.
We have a friend! I like it. All right. So, let us go ahead and quick travel to the border assault post. And I think that will do it for the stream tonight, guys. We have made a pretty good foothold into Taris and got a lot done already. And Act 2 is really shaping up to be better. I mean, just as good, if not better, than Act 1. I love the fact that we've got the double agent stuff going, but still serving the Empire at the same time. So it's a very interesting kind of dichotomy. But we will see you guys in the next stream. If you haven't followed the channel here on Twitch, please do so. I try and stream every day, or every weekday, Monday through Friday. And if you are watching the replay on YouTube, the link to Twitch is in the description below. And like, share, subscribe. You guys know the drill there. And thank you guys very much for hanging out. We've had some good times here, and we got more to come. So we will see you guys next time. Later days, everyone.